Okay, so we've decided we're going to reduce this pink one down. Tina took a good look at the video after editing it, and we kind of realized that I think we need to reduce it down. There's not a lot of resources in the bottom of it. So we're going to basically take everything out of the bottom, put it into the top where we can, if there's any empty there, and the others we're going to figure out what to do with those. There's a couple options, but we'll see if we're going to do it. I changed the syrup out a little while ago, a couple days. I'm sure there's plenty in here still, which there is. So we're gonna make sure we put that back on. And my hive tool. Go find that. There's a beetle. Smash that thing. Okay, if I remember correctly, I'm going to take a look at this side here. I think, I don't know if they had built out or put any storage in here. Take a quick look. I mean, this might be one of the frames that gets removed. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of honey on here. And same thing on this side, a little bit of nectar in there, but I think this is one that we're probably going to end up eliminating. So for now, let's put this here. The next frame over I can see has got like half honey on it. Honey and nectar. Yes, I think that's going to be a keeper. Next one over is definitely a keeper. Full of honey. Same thing with the next one. Same thing with this one. So I'm gonna start taking a look at the back side of this. That might be where other frames for elimination may come up. So really, I mean, I'm looking at one frame that I can pull from the top here. I don't know if that's ideal. I probably should have moved this box down, because now I'm going to have to kind of put it back together. If anything, I'm going to say that there's maybe this one frame on the end. I mean, it's not a lot. This is definitely one that can for sure go. So we'll take a look at the bottom here and then see if it makes sense that we can basically eliminate 9 of them down there. Brought this little board here and help protect them from any kind of robbing that may be happening or wanting to happen. I can see this one here has got honey in it. Not a lot though. Look like more from up above, but no, that could be a frame. It can go. For sure can go. For sure can go. This one's got some honey on it. So, and this is maybe a half a frame of honey. So think about that one. This has got maybe a quarter of a frame of honey. So essentially what we might have to do is decide on some of these frames and allow, there's a way that you can put the frames above the top cover, not the telescoping cover, but the top cover, and they kind of will treat it like an external nectar source and pull it out of there and then bring it back into the main hive. This is a good frame here. We need to keep this one. You know what? I still don't believe, I mean, I get it, there's open spaces here. This one can definitely, I mean, there's still honey in there. See, this is definitely a frame that can go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames that probably can go. I just, you know, to pull the resources away, maybe it's a little too soon. You know, I think I'm going to button it back up. I'm not going to do it. It's just not ready. I mean, I don't want to take their resources away. I mean, we'll start feeding them two to one here, like after they finish this last bucket. And then, you know, then we'll maybe make another decision then. I mean, if they're able to store resources here, then I don't see why reducing. I mean, bees is another reason that you'd reduce, right? If there's not a lot of bees, I would say the top of that is pretty full of bees. Down here, I mean, yeah, I get it. There's not a, you know, they're not pouring out of here, but they're not lacking either. So, and these ones that don't have a lot in it, I get it, but I don't know, I just don't see a good reason to strip all this away from them. Like I said, maybe next week when we come in here, it's going to be warm, looks like all the way, you know, this whole week, so good opportunity to make sure they're out and around and foraging where they can. This is kind of a bust. I had plans of coming in here and absolutely reducing it. I'm not going to do it. Not right now. So that's a nothing. That's a nothing. These were nothings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, we could move resources over, and then basically, I think this has got more bees than the pink one. We could move the extra resources over to one of the hives. Probably the blue hive. It's got the most bees that can protect it. I'm not going to do that now because I spent too long in here and they're not so happy about it. So, have to take a look at the video, talk about it, see what we want to do, but I think between the two hives, sure, we can reduce, but the resources are on, I don't want to waste them. Glasses are coming off my face, okay, so glasses are off my face and they're inside my veil, so what do you do there? Where's the instructional video on that one? I think you can do what I'm going to do and just do it without glasses. I can actually see pretty good without my glasses. Maybe that's the trick. Okay. Try to smoke these down and then we're going to wrap it up. I think I'll have to move resources from the pink hive over to the blue hive because I think they can protect it. There's more bees over there, and just hope that this pink hive continues to. I mean, it is progressing, but it's still definitely less than the blue hive. But really, both bottom boxes are really light, so I think. My first thought was to not reduce these. I think we are going to reduce them. It just seems like the right thing to do. And kind of got them upset a little bit, but they seem to be calming down now, going back in.